congratulations with the victory. A narrow escape. What were your thoughts during the game?
I think that the Leiden was controlling the game 36 minutes, and then we came back, and mentally then for them was a little bit difficult because they had a pretty big lead, and for us on the other side was easier to play because we turned the game from a loss to winning. I think that the small things decided the game. I think that Leiden was playing like we predicted, so very aggressive, playing with strong support of the supporters. They have been really shooting extremely well first half, and for us was important that they stopped shooting so well second half, so then we succeeded to get back.
Yeah, you were familiar with the Leiden audience from your years in Den Bosch and Donor. Did you prepare your team for what was going to happen here?
Yes, of course. That is the first thing which I told them. I described to them, to players who didn't play over here, how is gym and how is atmosphere. I know very well how is atmosphere here, and that atmosphere over here can eat opponent.
Yeah. Were you doubting if you were getting the first place during the game?
But listen, even if we were not be number one, number two, then it's fair, because we lost the game, we didn't play well today, and we cannot ask to be a top team if we are losing a game over here. So we knew that we need to win a game. I would not be disappointed. I am very happy that we are already in a semi-final of the playoff, and this was our goal before we started.
Yeah, the return of Bradford is also a nice adjustment for you.
Yes, I think that you can see in a game that he's adding big values for us.
Yeah, he made also the winning basket.
Winning basket, but also he played, I think, 7-8 minutes in the last quarter when we changed the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the first round. You are off in the. You don't have to play your first round in the playoffs.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen? Do you think you have a real chance to beat Oostende in the final if they reach the final?
I think that first we need to come there, to get there. First we will have a very tough opponent. Is that I think Limburg or Charleroi?
Yep. Okay,
so this is going to be very tough opponent for us because both teams we won once and we lost once. So this is not going to be easy. And first we need to get there. And we will go like we did till now, step by step, game by game, and then we will see where we are going to finish.
Okay. Well, I wish you good luck, and maybe we see you in the BNXT playoff finals. You never know.
I hope so that we will play again and then try to find out who's better team again.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Coach.
you, and good luck for Leiden.
Thank you. A loss, but still first place in the league for the Dutch national playoffs. What is your feeling about that?
We actually just found out after the game, but I wasn't really worried too much after. Of course, it's exciting because first place is first place, but I just wish that we could have came here ourselves and got it done as a team ourselves instead of having to rely on another team losing. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm glad we got first though, so we're going to get back in the lab and get to work.
The last two games you played against Antwerp were your season high in the Elite Gold. 20 points last week, now 25. Why do you score so much against Antwerp?
I'm not sure. When I'm hot, my teammates do a good job of finding me, and I trust in my shot a lot. So, and it's pretty much unconscious. Once I see a couple go in, I just let it fly. Mm-hmm. And salute to my team to keep finding me when I had the hot hand.
Okay, you were up. Leiden was up by 11 at halftime, but lost in the last possession actually. What changed? Because you had 20 points in the first half and only 5, still 5 in the second half. What changed the game?
I think the physicality changed a little bit after the first half. They came out a little more aggressive, and it took us a while to get with that, to get with the punches and hit back. And we actually didn't. I don't think we lost the game in the last possession. I think it was a bunch of mistakes that led up to that, and then that was just a nail in the coffin. But unfortunately, nothing we can do now but just get back to work and practice and get better.
Yeah, and your leg, because I saw you a little bit limping a few times in this game.
Yeah, I was getting beat up second half. I got a couple of knees and calves was cramping, but no excuses. We still should have got it done.
Okay. Well, at least you played a good game. Leiden played a good game till the last, let's say, 4 or 5 minutes. And now we're going to the playoffs. We only played the first game at the 10th of May, so we have 12 days to recover and to prepare for the next opponent. That will be Landstede or Ares Leeuwarden. I think it will be Landstede. Sorry, Ares. How do you feel about the playoffs?
I'm excited, man. This is what we live for. This is why we play the game, for moments like this. So it's exciting. So hopefully we just come together as a team and play our best basketball in these next month, 2 months.
Yeah. Well, I wish you good luck. Good luck in recovering with all the little bruises you have, and good luck in the next game. See you next game.
Thanks, you. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
First of all, thank you for everything. If I address the Coach of the Year award, it's an honor to get it because it's picked from my peers and from players and journalists. But it's not just an award that's just for myself. It's also the hard work that my assistants put in, that the team puts in, that the whole staff puts in. So that's to me, that's more of and deserves to be more of a team award instead of an individual. Finishing first, I would have liked to do it under our own power. That was our goal. We said before the last 4 games, if we win 3 out of 4, we'll make it. I also said if we win 2, we got to have help, and thanks, we got a little bit of help today. About the game, I'm disappointed in one aspect because I think we had a real good shot to win the game. I'm disappointed that a couple guys didn't raise the level that we need to raise in these type of games. And again, a couple of costly turnovers. We did a pretty good job with turnovers the whole game, and then they seem to come in bunches at times. And we're a team that needs each other. And you saw a little bit difference down the stretch with a guy like Bradford who can just create himself and finish himself, which it was a good move, but we didn't defend it well, plain and simple. So in that aspect, I'm disappointed that we lost the game, but I think we showed that we can play with them, and I think that we can still be proud of our effort. We can still be proud over the consistency what we had this season, the way I feel continue to improve throughout the course of the year, and to say that we deserve to be number 1 after basically the second half of the season, you can say that, but at the fact Den Bosch is playing very good, Groningen is playing good, so we're just happy. Have a little bit of rest and then we go from there.
Yeah, at least you avoided playing against Den Bosch or Donor in the semi-final.
Yeah, but if you want to be champion, you have to beat everyone.
Yeah.
And that's what I said at the Cup. We didn't have the easiest draw in the Cup. And if that would have came about, then that's the way it is. Groningen, I think, plays against who now in the first round? Joost.
Joost.
Well, tough matchup. Joost playing with a lot of confidence, and but Groningen's playing very, very strong. So it'll be an interesting semifinal against if they beat Joost between those two. But hey, playoffs is a new season, so I'm happy that we survived the season with, knock on wood, somewhere no big injuries, and I think we can use this next week to work on a few things, get the body, get the mind right, and we look forward to the start of the playoffs.
Yeah. Back to the last possession of Antwerp with 16 something seconds. Were you thinking of making a quick foul
I don't believe in giving a victory to a team. We weren't scoring easily. Of course, I was hoping that their center would get the ball, and then we were going to try to take a quick foul on him, but they hit him pretty good. And what I'm disappointed is that we didn't make it more difficult.
Yeah.
It should have been more difficult, and we let him get the ball, and he didn't put any pressure on him, and it was just too easy. And but we didn't do a good job the whole game on the perimeter defensively.
Yeah, let him go to the left hand. He is left-handed. So,
well, it was a little bit of a surprise that he played, but we still had the scouting report on him. We still knew what he can do. We knew he's more of a penetrator, pull-up, and not a three-point shooter. And unfortunately, we didn't execute the right way.
Yeah, it was a nice matchup between Hammond and Zekerheid when it comes to scoring. Hammond had 25 points, Zekerheid 26.
Yeah, what's nice about it, I'm very disappointed the way we defended Zekerheid.
Yeah.
Again, it was just too easy at times. We knew exactly what they were running, and we still run into the screen. And there were some guys have to pick it up. Yeah, most definitely, we have to pick up the level of intensity defensively.
Yeah. Well, you have 12 days to prepare for the next match. First round of the playoff semifinals. Good luck in the coming days, and we see you in the next game.
Thank you.